guys, it's me. I'm blonde now. I have a new mic. I hope it works. I am filming on my old phone. I hope the quality is good. We are just raw dogging it today, I'm afraid. It's been a while. It has been a while. So I thought I would tone my hair while we chat about 2025, where I am right now. Yeah, I just thought this could be like a chill catch up video, because I love watching those. So hopefully I have some people parasocial enough to sit and watch me dye my hair while I talk about my life. So I am going to be toning my hair today. I'm not quite sure how this will turn out. We'll see, we'll find out together. It's a fun surprise. Yeah, I wanted to do, like last year, a like New Year's resolution, look back on the year kind of video. As you can see, this is not my usual setup. I moved house. I have had the craziest year ever, hence the New Year's video in February. Pretend this came out a month ago, please. Yeah, originally I wanted to sit and rewatch my last New Year's video and, you know, talk about that, what resolutions I did or didn't do, whatever, where I'm at now. But I honestly cannot make myself watch that video. I was so sad. So I'm just again gonna kind of make it up as I go along. So what happened last year? Let's start in January. I met Dan and Phil. That's very important. That's very important. I met them in Cardiff, which you can watch a vlog of on my channel somewhere. And then I went to Manchester and London because I feel very normal about Dan and Phil. And it was so much fun. Again, I've got videos of both of that up on my channel somewhere, so if you are interested in Dan and Phil the same amount as me, give them a watch. Then it all kind of went downhill for a bit. Yeah, I was very sad. I had a big falling out with one of my close friends. Is that too personal for YouTube? I'm not sure. But it just made me realize that I had kind of like not allowed myself to actually move when I moved, you know? I had been there for a year, but I did not have a job. I did not have any friends over there. I still have friends. Hey guys. But I didn't really have anything. I kind of like moved physically, but not emotionally. So that was in May, April or May. I decided enough is enough. I need to be in control of my own life. So I was. And I made a TikTok. I don't know if this is going to be really loud and annoying now. I hope not. I'm going to move you. To there and hope that stops the crinkling. Yeah, I made a TikTok and that TikTok got 28,000 views. in that video I was very vulnerable, and I was like, hello, here's where I live, I need friends. 20,000 people now will know where I live. So that video ended up being like my saving grace for the year. You know what I mean? I had so many people reach out, and it honestly, like, I felt like my life began, like last May, you know? The back of my head is none of my business. But because I was so vulnerable on the video, I had so many like-minded people reply, and it honestly started something that I am so so proud of. I ended up making a group with some of the girls, and it has just it's been amazing. I've never had like a big group of girlfriends, especially queer girlfriend. Like, it just changed something, I think, in my brain. Yeah, I since then have had so many opportunities and like this newfound confidence that me last year, like me when I say last year, this was last year, when I first filmed my resolutions video. She had like no idea. I ended up going to so many pride events and talking to people I wouldn't usually. I'm really like putting myself out there, which I always think like I'm a very social person. I think even though I'm quite shy, I am very extroverted. I need to be around people. So yeah, when you're just around people who are into the same things as you, nothing is not possible, you know? You say to these girls, hey, I want to do this. They're like, yeah. I finally went to the Artbox Cafe in Brighton, which I've wanted to do for so long. I did so many fun trips, and like I said, put myself out there for opportunities I wouldn't normally, including Heartstopper. I saw this post, I'll put it somewhere, and I love Heartstopper. I have a Heartstopper tattoo. I've been obsessed with the books and series for years, and for the movie, they wanted to hire, not quite, I didn't get paid. They wanted to give fans the opportunity to be in the movie as extras. So I applied. I didn't think anything would come of it. I sent it to my friend and I was like, this is crazy. Do you think it's crazy if I apply? And she said, well, I did. And sometimes that's all a girl needs, you know? So I applied, and I just thought, fuck it. You know, it lined up I had a trip planned to go to France to see my family, and it was the day after I landed. The filming was in, oh my god, I don't remember now, but I landed back in Birmingham, and I was trying to work out like a hotel and transport and all of these things, and I was like, but that's silly because it won't happen. Guess what happened? I was in Heartstopper. I'm in Heartstopper. It was the craziest day of my life. we were at a barbecue and I got asked, hey, have you heard from Netflix yet? I was like, no, I don't know when they're gonna reply. I don't know. I checked my emails. Hello? What the fuck? I had to. I'll put the picture somewhere. I literally like was hyperventilating. I had to stand in the fridge. What a time. You know, it just proved that like you don't get anything unless you put yourself out there. You know what I mean? I did a whole. I obviously can't talk about it right now. There was no NDAs or anything, and I'm sure a lot of it has been spoiled already. But I did film when I was there, and I can post it. I did a whole YouTube video, and I will post that when I am allowed to. I went to my first concert abroad for Ethel Cain in Amsterdam, which I've never done before. Scary. Survived. I don't know. I like went through a phase of tagging brands in my TikToks, and sometimes they replied, and I know that's so silly because that's someone just like my age going through their mentions, but when like Impala Skates replies and Build-A-Bear messaged me personally, yeah. If for those who don't know, I'm obsessed with Build-A-Bear. I'm not quite sure what camera angle I have right now. I have some there. I love Build-A-Bear. There's so many frogs. They're not mine, they're my friends, but love Build-A-Bear. They messaged me and asked if they could put my comment in the My Sweet Piano release video. She's my fave. I was like, of course you can, bestie. Send her to me for free. They didn't do that, but that's okay. Yeah, you have to put yourself out there. That's what I learned last year. Did I absolutely bleach my hair to shit? Yeah. Did I get a job again and bite off all of my nails that I had spent the past year growing? Yeah. Did I read 12 books? No. I did not. I did not read 12 books. So that can be resolution 3rd year in a row. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll read while this develops. Who's to say? But yeah, last year was just crazy. I'm sure there are so many things I'm forgetting. I launched my brand. I launched Delicat and did some videos about that. I found it really hard. I discussed in like another video somewhere. It's really hard to put energy into a small business when it's from home, especially when all of these changes are going on. But I'm in a new house now. I'm blonde now. Who's to say what the year holds? I don't really have any resolutions for this year so far. Read one book. One would be good. But yeah, I haven't really. I need to get on with this, really. But yeah, I just want to keep going the way I've been going. I booked a market. That was one of my resolutions, but then it got cancelled. And then that just really knocked everything. But I will book a market this year. I will get hotter. I will get kinder. I will get more confident. I will lock eyes with Harry Styles in Wembley Stadium from my seats, and we will become friends, probably. Hey, I was gonna comb my hair and then I got bored, so just pretend the rest is done. What do we think? I think it's a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be. This was the box, so like it's gone a bit more grey, but I don't really mind. I think it's really cute actually, especially the bit that I curled. But yeah, I was just taking ages putting the thing on, and I was panicking about it overdeveloping. So now we're here, it's done, and this video is done as well. I just think I just wanted to chat to the camera for a bit, just get used to everything again, give you guys an update of where I have been, if any of you have cared or wondered. Yeah, do more cool shit, be hot, do things with your life. Um, yeah, I forgot where I was before this, but basically, I just want to say yes more. That's that's my only thing. I think I always hold myself to such unattainable standards and then get upset when I don't reach those that I set myself. Like no one else expects me to do all of these things. So just be kind to yourself. Let me know your New Year's resolutions down below, and I will hopefully see you soon. I would love to record more content and get back into it. Yeah, I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.